Hi everyone, my name is Katie and today I decided I'm gonna do the Booktube Newbie Tag. So welcome to my channel. Feels really weird to say that. Okay, question one, why did you start this channel? I've always been an avid reader my whole entire life, essentially, and I only recently discovered Booktube and that there are other people to talk about books with, because in real life I only have like a few friends that read, and when they do read, sometimes they read things that are different than me. So I really saw this community of people that just like to talk about books, and I was like, I want to be a part of that, so here I am. Question two, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I'm not quite sure. I feel like this should be a job interview and I should like have my pitch ready. My sparkling personality. I think the unique thing about me is just me. I'm just here for fun, and I'm just gonna be myself, and that's what's unique about my channel. So if you like me, then hopefully you'll like this channel. Question three, what are you most excited about in starting this new channel? I'm someone that comes from a very scientific background. I actually have 2 degrees in engineering, so my whole college career has been very like numbers, equations, stuff like that, and I never really felt like I had any way to express this like creative energy that I have inside of me. And I think that having a booktube channel is just a really fun way to incorporate things that I love, like books and talking, because your girl likes to talk, and have a way for it to be just a very creative process as I learned how to edit videos and like make cool thumbnails and like video ideas. And I think it's just a really fun way for me to express myself. Question 4. Why do I love reading? Why don't I love reading? I have literally loved reading probably since I've been able to read. I think there's just something about being transported into another world and experiencing all of these emotions that you're reading about, and it's a form of escapism. I think it's a way to be swept up in adventure. I think at our core, humans love stories. That's why people read, that's why people watch TV, that's why we go to the movies. And I think that reading is just a special form of having an adventure, because it's very personal. It's just you and your book, and you are the person that gets to envision it in your head. Whereas, you know, on the TV, it's already there for you. You don't have to think anything about it. But reading becomes very personal because the story takes on its own meaning and its own shape in the heads of the people that read it. So I think it's a very personal way to experience a story. Question 5, what book series got you into reading? Do I even need to say Harry Potter? Because it's Harry Potter. I've loved Harry Potter, literally. I remember my mom taking me to the bookstore to buy my first ever copy of Harry Potter, which is this little beat up mass market paperback. And nowadays, like, I hate mass market paperbacks. Like, I will never buy one of a book. But this one just holds such a special place in my heart. It's so beat up from all the times that I read it, and really, I think Harry Potter got everyone into reading, but I started reading Harry Potter and I have not stopped reading since. I actually used to get in trouble in school for bringing in my own books from home and reading them under the desk. And the teacher told my parents, they're like, I don't want to get her in trouble for reading, but she needs to do her schoolwork. Oops. Question 6, what question would you like to ask other booktubers? I don't particularly know if I have a question. Maybe, how do you do all this? Because figuring it out has been a little bit of a struggle. Which brings us to question 7. What challenges do you think in starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? And in that, I feel like I've already had some challenges. I initially got a camera and then I wasn't satisfied with the quality, so I brought it back and got a new one. Figuring out how to edit, figuring out how to make thumbnails, just figuring out everything. I guess it's been a bit of a challenge, but it's been like a fun challenge to overcome, and I'm just having a lot of fun so far. Question 8, when did you start reading? I think I said this before, but literally my dad said to me the other day, Katie, you started reading as soon as you came out of the womb. So I learned how to read and I just kept reading. Question 9, where do you read? I read in my bed, I read in my backyard because I have a really nice setup there. I read on my couch, I read everywhere. Anywhere that I can read, I will sit there and I will read a book. Question 10 is, what kind of books do you like to read? Well, if you can't already tell by all of my shelves behind me, I'm really into YA fantasy. I've been on a huge YA fantasy kick so far. Also, sci-fi. I do like to dabble in different sorts of books, so I have read like a lot of adult fiction, historical fiction. I do like to read science nonfiction books as well because, like I said, I have a background in engineering, and so I think that those books can be really fun. But yeah, I've just been on a giant YA spree lately because I discovered BookTube and then I realized there's all these amazing YA fantasy series that I have not been reading, so I've just been trying to catch up to, you know, the trends. But that's really what I like. Okay, so that's it for today's BookTube Newbie Tag. I hope that you enjoyed getting to learn a little bit more about me, and I'm so excited to continue making videos. So bye, see you in the next one. Go read some books, okay?